Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Lily if you're new here. So as you can tell from the title, in today's video I'm going to be unboxing this month's Glossybox. I did this makeup look using a few of the products that are inside here, so if you're interested in seeing what's inside the box and what the products are like, please keep watching. Okay, so as you can see, this is what the October 2020 Glossybox looks like. It is in this gorgeous design of a fairy tale book, so you've got the book binding detail on the side there. This was actually one of two designs for this month. The other one was a more lilac colour and it said something like Enchanted on it, but I got the Midnight Fantasy one, and as you can see it says the beauty tales on it and all this beautiful gold illustration with a little sleepy fox at the bottom there and the moon within a sun with a little howling wolf in it. On the side here it says a very glossy fairy tale. I've never actually signed up to receive a Glossybox before. I've obviously heard of them as a brand and the fact that they're a subscription service, so you get a different box every month with a selection of beauty items in it to try, but I decided to buy this month and try it out. I was sucked in purely because of the design, to be honest. A picture of the October boxes popped up on my Instagram feed and I thought, why not give it a go and receive this beautiful box as a bonus. I love anything a bit whimsical and a fairy tale and sort of enchanted looking anyway, so this kind of just spoke to me. And I don't actually know what products are inside here apart from a blush duo, which was one of the sneak peeks on the Glossybox website, so I'm really excited to see what's in here. So when you open the lid, ooh, it looks like you have a little information booklet on top with details about the boxes, and it's all tied in by a cute little bow, and then underneath you've got a Look Fantastic foundation finder thingy. So hopefully you can see that this is what the other box looked like that I was describing earlier. So inside here we've got information about the products, which I don't really want to read because I want it to be a bit of a surprise, so I'll leave that to the end. The products are wrapped in this beautiful gold tissue which matches the gold illustration on the front, which I love. So let's rip this open, and inside you've got, ooh, okay, so let's go through these products one by one. First up, I'm seeing this AHC Essential Real Eye Cream for Face, concentrated eye cream for the whole face. Oh, so it's an eye cream but you can put it on your whole face. Interesting. So this says on the back, intensive nourishment, radiant facial complexion, rich texture, and you get 10 ml of this. So let's open up the box and see what the product looks like. So it is in a little tube like so, and it's got a little squeezy applicator, so let's put that to the side for now. Next up we have this. So this is the Starry Blush Duo that I was talking about having seen already, and it comes in a cute little box that matches the rest of the packaging. The duo contains one matte and one shimmer shade that can be used alone or paired together for a natural glow. Okay, so let's have a look. This is the little blush duo. It is that sort of hexagonal shape that reminds me of Fenty Beauty, and the packaging has like a glittery effect to it. On the back it actually says that it's cruelty free and vegan, so that's amazing. And this is the little blush duo inside. It's actually quite a lot smaller than I was expecting. From the pictures it looked like it was quite a bit bigger, and it doesn't have a mirror, but that's fine. So this side is definitely a pinky blush, and then this side looks a bit more like a bronzer kind of colour. It might come out differently than what it looks like in the pan. I'm guessing that this side is the matte side and that side is the shimmery side, because I can't really tell at the moment, but I'm going to give it a little swatch. Those blushes feel quite creamy actually, and hopefully you can see on my skin there, they're not very good swatches, but the bottom one is the pinkier one and the top one's the more bronzy one. They both look like they have a sort of subtle shimmer to them, to be honest. One doesn't look more shimmery than the other one. They both sort of look shimmery, but we'll see. So next up we've got this little package here, Brand's Bubble Tea, and it says Stardust Foaming Bath Powder in Rose. On the back it says, smell great and feel even better with this exclusive uplifting rose foaming bath powder. Sprinkle across warm water for a fizzing treat. So that's quite different to get in a sort of beauty package. I didn't expect anything to go in the bath. I thought it would all sort of be like makeup and skincare, so that's quite different. I'm not going to be testing this out on camera, but I am going to open it and give it a little smell, see whether it smells nice. If it smells of rose though, I don't really like the smell of rose. I find it just a bit overpowering, so Let's see. Ooh, it's actually sealed inside as well. Oh, it does smell quite strongly of rose. I'm not sure how I feel about that because I don't really like that scent, but that's just a personal preference. But I'm guessing you can get quite a few uses out of this if you just want to sprinkle a bit across the top of your bath. There's like a fair amount of powder in there. The fourth product we have is in this little box, and it's an Illamasqua product. So this is actually a Hydra rehydrating gel, and it says on the side, this best-selling clear gel instantly helps skin feel hydrated and smoothed. Oh, it says it's infused with vitamin B3 and sodium hyaluronate. I'm not sure how you say that. And it holds more than 1,000 times its weight in water, perfect for moisturizing your skin. Acmella oleracea extract instantly blurs appearance of fine lines and makes your skin look smoother. Well, it sounds like it has lots of fancy ingredients in there, so that's quite exciting. I'm not familiar with Illamasqua products, but I think they're quite high-end and expensive. Oh my god, it's so tiny! So this is the cute little pot that's inside the box. It is, again, smaller than I was expecting, but if this is an expensive brand, then that's why. You actually only get 7 ml in this little pot, so that's not an awful lot, but hopefully you don't need a lot when you're applying it. So yeah, I'm quite excited to try out something from Illamasqua that I've never tried before and see how it makes my skin feel. So the last product we have is this Luna by Luna lipstick, and it's called the Pixie lipstick. Let's see what colour it is. This is the packaging. So it's in this purple tube which fits with the rest of the purple theme, and inside it is, ooh, this pretty sort of, it's a red, but it's more of like a pinky peachy red. So that actually looks like quite a wearable colour actually. I don't usually go for bright red lipsticks, but hopefully this will be more of like a toned down version. So I'm excited to try that. And you get a decent amount of product in there actually. It's not like a really tiny lipstick. So that is all of the products, but you do actually get a little bonus Cadbury dark milk chocolate bar, which is really nice. And actually this is my favourite at the moment. I recently discovered this, and the dark milk version of Cadbury chocolate is absolutely delicious. So that's a really nice thing to include as a little extra, I think. And if you haven't tried this yet, go out and try it. So yeah, that is the box all empty now. So let's zoom you in and test these products out. So I think I'm going to start with a bit of the eye cream just under my eyes. I know it says you can use it on your whole face, but I'm going to save the Illamasqua cream for that. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually used a dedicated eye cream before, so this would be quite nice to test out and see whether it makes my eyes feel really hydrated. So I'm just sort of patting that in, although I have used probably quite a lot there. Just going to sort of gently swipe that as well. Ooh, that feels really nice actually. It's really sort of slippery and quite gel-like, I guess. That's what it feels like. It's not really thick and heavy. It's really easy to sort of spread under the eye, which is what you want with your delicate under eye skin. You don't want a big, thick, heavy cream that you really need to work in under your eye. It smells really nice as well. It's just sort of got that really luxurious sort of comforting smell to it. I don't know, I find some skincare smells quite comforting, I don't know why. So yeah, that's pretty much absorbed. Like, it feels still kind of tacky under the eyes, but there's no more slipperiness to it, so I think it's doing its thing. I'm just going to put a tiny little bit on my eyelids as well. And I'm just using my ring finger, obviously, because that's the most delicate finger to use around your eyes. So there we go. My eyes do feel really nice and hydrated now, and I only used a tiny little bit, so I actually think even though it's 10 ml, it will last a really long time because you only need a tiny little bit and it spreads quite easily across the skin. It's also nice that you can use it on the rest of your face as well and not just around your eyes. I actually think that product would be really nice to use before bed as sort of part of your nighttime skin routine. So yeah, on to the Illamasqua Hydra Rehydrating Gel. It's quite a mouthful. I'm just going to open this little pot up, and it's got a little cap in there to keep it sealed. Ooh, that is very gel-like in there. Hopefully you can see the consistency of that. I'm not sure what the directions are for applying this, but I'm just going to put a little bit on my skin with my fingers and rub it in like I would with my normal gel moisturiser. Ooh, it actually feels like jelly. Like it's quite solid in there actually. I'm just sort of poking my finger in and it feels like it's bouncing back. Okay. Like, can you see the consistency of that? It's just quite jelly-like. So I'm just going to apply some. Ooh, it's actually fallen off my face. Okay, so once you start rubbing it in, ooh, it does absorb really, really fast. That's pretty much already absorbed. It's pretty much just gone like completely tacky. Okay, that's super fast absorption. So it's obviously quite jelly-like when you try and get it out of the pot because it's cold, but then I think as it warms up it sort of turns into more of like a gel. So yeah, apart from a little problem with having some of the gel fall off my face and a little bit of trouble getting it out of the pot, once you start rubbing it onto your face, it sort of melts into your skin and pretty much absorbs immediately. Like, I barely rubbed it in at all and it was absorbed, and now my skin feels hydrated, but it's got a tackiness to it, so I think that will be quite a nice base for my foundation. So you could probably even use this as sort of like a primer as well. This is how my skin is looking. Nice and hydrated. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply my foundation, powder and bronzer, and then we can test out the blush. Okay, so let's try out the blush duo. So I think I'm gonna try going in with the pinky colour, and I'm just gonna take my brush like so. I had to choose quite a small brush because it's quite a small pan. I'm not sure how pigmented, ooh, quite a lot of powder coming off the brush there. I'm not sure how pigmented this is gonna be. Ooh. That is super glowy. Wow. It's got a real golden glow to it. That's pretty pigmented. I think I probably put too much on, but oh well. So that's the pink blush applied, quite a lot of it. So hopefully you can see it's super shiny. There's so much gold glow to that. It is a beautiful glow. I just think it's quite a lot like a highlighter, like it's that level of glowiness. So I'm not sure if I like that. Like I said in my Wet n Wild testing video, I tend to prefer matte blushes and then being able to add the highlighter glow over the top in the high points of my face, whereas this I've sort of mixed into where the bronzer was, which is a bit lower down, and now the glowiness is a bit too low down for my liking. So if I was to use this again, I'd probably be really careful, use an even smaller brush than this and literally only add it to the high points. But then again, it's super peachy pink like a blush is, and I don't know if that would look weird. Like, it's meant to be a blush, so it's meant to be like all over the apples of your cheeks. So I'm not sure. I like how it looks because it is a beautiful glow, but I just don't know if it looks good. Let me know. But anyway, I'm going to try a little bit of that other shade on my nose because I've got nowhere else to put it, and I tend to put a bit of blush on my nose anyway. So that one's still got a lot of gold glow to it as well. I'm not sure why it said on the packaging that one was matte and one was glowy, because they're both super glowy. I think that one is a bit darker in tone, but you can still get away with it for a blush, and you wouldn't want to use it as a bronzer because it is so glowy. So yeah, that's the blushes. Make up your own mind and let me know what you think. So last up we've got the lipstick, and I'm quite excited for this one because it looks like a really nice lipstick, looks quite moisturising. So let's see what the colour is like and the finish of it. So it is quite a bright pinky red. I'm not sure on that colour personally. I don't know if it suits me, but that's just a personal preference. As for the finish, it's definitely very moisturising and it's not matte at all. It's quite shiny and feels really comfortable on the lips, and the colour payoff is pretty good. I don't think it's the most intense pigmented lipstick ever, but it's pretty nice. So that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed me unboxing this month's Glossybox and testing out the products that were in there. I think the products that I tested were of really good quality, especially the creams, and I think the makeup products were really nice as well. The fact that the blush was glowier than I would have liked and the lipstick was a different colour to maybe what I would have liked is just a personal preference, but I think these products would work and look nice on quite a lot of skin tones, so that's a big plus. I can't comment on the bath powder because I haven't tried it, and rose isn't my favourite scent, like I said. So excluding that, I'm pretty happy with what I've tried from this box. And I think the annual subscription that you pay every month is about £11 something, and then the monthly payment that you pay is about £13 something. But there was a discount code that I used, so I only paid £10 for this month's box, which is pretty good, I think, to get those kind of quality products inside. So yeah, please subscribe if you enjoyed the video and give it a big like down below. Remember to turn on post notifications so you can be notified when I next upload. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!